Welcome to Beastmoon. Thank you for clicking on this guide as many people refuse to learn how to play their form effectively. The Fire Pig is an offensive form where its entire purpose is to spam 200 hits or get rid of a shield using a Fire Cat. It is a beginner friendly form only if you tier it up to tier 2 or level 2, and I would highly recommend you doing this even if it costs Lunari. This is because at level 2 you will get an extra 200 hit, which is your Firezilla. The Fire Pig is a mediocre form to play in Beastmoon Hunt because in Hunt, Storm forms are the best forms, meaning on the Rochambeau wheel, Storm boosts on fire, so you're gonna be in big trouble if you're paired against a Storm form. However, in Mayhem, this form is extremely good because you have attacks that costs 0 pips, 1 pip, and 2 pips. That means you will always be doing damage no matter how many pips you have. If your entire purpose is to do 200 hits, as a tier 1, it is extremely difficult to find the 200 hit with only 2 copies amongst all of this rubbish, hence why we level it up or tier it up. A rule of thumb in Beastmoon is that you do not spend pips on overtime hits if you have better cards. In this case, you have better cards, so discard all of this overtime nonsense. This is why the Fire Pig is a very good beginner form to play because you know exactly what you'll be discarding. You really don't need to use your brain playing this form. In Beastmoon Mayhem, your role is to collect the outside cards for a Spiral. This is because you want Bladers, Trappers, and AoE hitters in Spiral, which you don't have any of those cards. But if no one went to Spiral, then of course go to Spiral. With that being said, let's apply what we learned in action. My role is to do 200 hits, so I will purchase those at the TC vendor. Round 1, I discard the rubbish and use the 2 pip hit on the lowest enemy. When I use this 2 pip, I will need to have a follow-up, which is why I kept the Fire Cat to gain pips the next round. If you did not find the 2 pip hit, use a Fire Cat or a 100 hit. Again, I discard the rubbish and I'm hoping my teammate kills the minion, so I use the Fire Cat on the Gulcher. Unfortunately, my teammate did not kill the minion, so I asked her to kill the minion the next round so that I can cast a 2 pip on the Gulcher. We are almost finished with the battle, so I use a 1 pip because my teammate Shark will do 300 since she meets the condition of being less than half health, and if the Gulcher does attack her, it only uses a 50 hit and she has a 25 overtime on herself, meaning she will survive by 25 health. If you can't really do that calculation that quickly and you expect your teammate to die, then pass and just spam 200s. You basically repeat that for the entire Beastmoon. That is how you play the Fire Pig. Please leave a comment as it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and click the playlist to learn how to play the other forms.